All right, today Chad and I are going to be doing a walk around and a test drive on a 1979 black Dodge Magnum XE. Really pretty neat car. I don't know if we've ever had a black Magnum, but
I'll tell you what, Dalton, this is a unique car, and just mainly because of the condition it's in. It's a perfect color combination with that black and the red interior. Pretty much family owned for a long time. If you go to our website, coyoteclassics.com, we got a brief description on there. It kind of tells you about the previous history of it. But the previous owner that had it forever and ever just recently had it restored in the last 10-12 years. Cosmetically restored with all new paint, motor, transmission gone through. I mean, this car is absolutely fantastic. If you're looking for one, you can't find one in a better color combination.
if you're not looking for one, you should be. It's a pretty cool car.
As we look up and down the side here while I wait for Dalton to open the hood, super straight paint, beautiful body on it. Hey, let's check out the hideaway headlights.
The flipper down?
Flipper down. The XE hideaway headlights, pretty cool. Yep. And they work pretty damn fast too. So as we go underneath the hood, air conditioning works awesome. It's got the spark control system. I mean, everything is just like it would have been back from the factory. It's got the fender tag, all the correct stickers here. Got the emission control information. It is a 360 car, and you can tell that the motor was all taken out, rebuilt, put back in. It's got just over 110,000, 113,000 miles, something like that. So, but the motor's been redone, tranny's been redone. This is pretty damn cool. How they wrapped around the battery, pull down the factory window washer squirters. Isn't that pretty cool?
That is pretty cool.
Runs awesome. Under the hood is great. Got the original stickers under the hood yet. Paint is beautiful around here in the jams under the hood. Just
The whole car is really pretty neat. Yeah. So you said you bought a Magnum.
first one we've ever seen.
Yeah.
Check out the front bumper. That's all been re-chromed as well. Grille is excellent. I mean, the chrome around that has all been polished in beautiful shape. This is what I classify as just a really cool, kind of a rare classic, but the next generation of classics, just like the Trans Ams and the Camaros have really went up. These late 70s Mopars and stuff like that are on their way up as well. Back of the hood matches up beautifully to the top of the fender, of the door here. If you look close, I mean, it's got a little tiny paint chip here that's been touched up. The gap is in great shape. We got just a little bit of it right at the very bottom 2 inches. They did just a little bit of a rock guard just to protect it from, it had mud flaps on it when it came in here as well. We took those off, but just a little bit of rock guard at the very bottom. No bubbles, blisters, paint imperfections anywhere down low here on this passenger side that I can see. Another cool design, you look down the side, you're like, what the heck's this big dent here? But it's pretty cool. It's an indented from the front and back on these doors. It kind of gives it just a little different curvature.
Yeah, different style. There is a little minor rock chip right here though. Since you missed that one.
I did miss it. We have just a couple little scuffs right here too, just in front of the back bumper, but that back bumper has all been re-chromed. And check out the chrome and the lenses here. I mean, this car has been, these are original. You got a couple tiny little areas on it, but for all in all, this car has been very well taken care of. And as we step back into the interior here, it's like we step back into 1979. I mean, this thing was just, like I said, original carpet, original scuff plates, original paint in the door jams. They never did respray those out. So the outside of the paint has a better luster with the base coat clear coat than the inside, obviously the factory Dodge paint.
Of course, this car was just exterior cosmetic restored and mechanically restored.
That's it. That's it. And I said the front and back bumper was redone, but it's hard to say. I mean, but they're excellent.
They look like they're...
Yeah, they look like it, but it's hard to say. Lights still work here in the door panel. All original paint in the door jambs. Carpet's original. But check out this dash. I mean, the dash and the steering wheel and the wood grain on here.
Clock.
It works.
That's pretty cool.
How about a little Three Dog Night here?
Three Dog Night.
The Golden Biscuits.
You ever listen to the Golden Biscuits, Dad?
No. If you've ever listened to the Three Dog Night, guys, and you're subscribing to this video, let us know. All right, so inside the glove box, we do have the Best of Bread 8-track. And look at the original paint here. Just like in all this is original paint. It's just fantastic on the inside of the glove box.
Not sure about the music choice for the previous owner, but
don't offend anybody on the
like
Three Dog Night and the Bread. You might. The headliner's original, perfect condition. The visors are in great shape. But just check out that headliner. It's kind of that hard plastic headliner, and it's in great shape. Passenger side seat is excellent, except for right along the edge here. You can see just shadows out of the way. Just a couple little flaws right along that cord. It's got seat belts for 3 in the back. The back door panel lights all work. All the plastic around the back is excellent. Back shelf is great. I mean, you really got to see it to believe the condition of it. Now, a couple of the lenses need to be replaced just from the kind of dry rotted here from age, being 50 years old. The little lens here needs to be replaced. The back seat is perfect. Carpet's excellent. And the passenger side seat's great.
it's always fun to get something in that's a little unique, because we don't see these very much. Never seen one. Didn't even know they made them, but now I had a chance to drive them, and they're really cool.
Yeah, it's a neat car, especially with the 360 in them. A lot of them had the small block, well, they're both small blocks, but a lot of them had the 318s and stuff. So this one's the upgraded XE version, hideaway headlights, 360 engine, and a beautiful color combination, as I mentioned before. As go down the quarters, rockers, doors, lower fenders. I mean, beautiful paint job put on this car roughly 10 years ago. Tires are in great shape. It's got the wire wheel hubcaps. I was torn to put some torque thrust or something on it, but this car is so original and so nice.
Car. Yeah, that's kind of fits it.
That's super cool. Back of the hood matches up really nice. Our gaps are great. There's the Magnum XE. As we open up the door, the driver's side seat does have some splits in it, guys. It's original still, 118,000 miles. So that could be redone, but they're only original ones. We already kind of checked out our radio, works perfect. Temperature gauge, the factory one works excellent. We're running nice and right in the middle here. Oil pressure gauge works, alternator gauge works, but the previous owner did go ahead and put for long trips and stuff like that, just to know exactly what temperature they're running. It's running 180 here on that SunPro gauge.
And this would be a fun car for long trips, very comfortable. Yeah. Didn't Jeannie drive it back from Minnesota?
You know what, thank you, Dalt, we did. We drove this home 220 miles, which we don't usually do, but we bought a couple cars from the same owner, so it just worked out really good that we were able to do that. I'm trying to think, it does have the delay wipers, low and high. We talked about the hideaway headlights. It's got rear defrost, air conditioning. You can just hear that kick on. Lower to idle down a little bit.
Yeah, I do like this car.
Sweet. All right, look at the rear view mirror still. That's like brand new. I mean, the car was very, very well kept inside. If you go to our website, you guys, coyoteclassics.com, you'll see about 20 pictures of the undercarriage. Awesome undercarriage on this thing. Golden biscuits.
No, this is, it is the golden biscuits.
Three Dog Night, golden biscuits.
I love when they leave the original or older 8-track tapes and stuff in these cars. It's so fun to just hop in them, and it really takes you back when you get the old 8-track going.
The 70s and 80s were just freaking great years. Yeah. Great years.
Don't do that again.
Don't do that. All right. Yeah, this thing runs and drives awesome. As far as our brakes go, the brakes work perfect. No squeaks, no pull left or right. Again, the XE is the hideaway headlights, the bigger motor, just the upgraded version.
Yeah.
This is a buddy seat also, so this thing comes out, so it is a column shift, but you have factory buckets. This comes right out if you want a little more space in the front seat.
I think this should be my dealer demo car. Shouldn't salesman get to drive something?
It's a cool car.
It is.
Gas gauge works as well.
It's a great, just entry-level classic.
Yeah, but yet it's nice.
It's nice.
You jump into a car show and they're like, "What the heck is this?"
Exactly.
Sweet.
It'll get a lot of
Also,
attention.
both turn signals work perfectly on the indicators on the fenders, and just check out the angle of it. Isn't that cool? How that?
They're on the.
It's
they're a little different.
Kick down on the transmission works great. For a big car, this 360 powers it well.
Yeah, it does. Windows go up and down really easy.
I know the odometer shows 18,000 miles, like 118, but and I'm sure it is. But the car runs, drives, the windows work, just like an 18,000 mile one. You know what I mean? It is spectacular.
Exactly. Yeah, it's quite a car, and the originality of the interior is pretty special.
It's super comfortable too.
Yeah,
you just kind of lay back and cruise, man.
That's why I said it'd be a fun one just to go on road trips with.
Check out how nice. One last thing is just the beautiful paint on across the top of the hood. I mean, you can't even see from looking where I'm at. You can't see where the hood ends and the fender begins. It all looks like a one piece, doesn't it?
Yeah,
beautiful.
Beautiful car all the way around. I think Dodge really did a nice job with the Magnum in '79.
I don't know how many they sold, if it was a hit or not back in the day, but if you're getting into like a family two-door, cool,
or it's like business
car, that's it.
Businessman's kind of like luxury car. I think that's probably what it would have been.
We just gave it a review, dude. We gave a 1979 Dodge Magnum a complete review.
We did.
We like it.
I like them. This might be the first Dodge Magnum we buy, but sure as shit won't be the last.
Yeah.
All right, check it out on the website, coyoteclassics.com. Like I said, just a great car. I'll buy it as a daily driver if you want.
Sold.
Yeah, coyoteclassics.com. Thank you guys for watching.